You're going to share the song with us, Speak, O Lord?
Sure. Well, since we started writing modern hymns, we've been working with a number of pastors just to talk about subjects we write about and to look at some help us with theological research. And we were sitting down with them once and they said, why don't you write a hymn for us, like a hymn for just before the sermon? It's in old hymn books that we would be familiar with, it's called a prayer of illumination. And really it's a prayer for us listening to the preaching of the word, and I guess it's a prayer for the preacher too. So I really wanted a hymn that helped us to see something of the reverence, of the importance of what we do by listening to a sermon. Stuart kind of wanted to write more of a song that was about responding to the message and taking it out into our lives. And so we I think we had about several drafts of this, went back and forward till we eventually found...
We fought a bit on this one, didn't we?
Yeah, quite a lot. I believe so.
That's why I'm sitting in the middle today.
I believe so. So we eventually, I think some of the verses represent different ideas we had along the way, but I think the balance of that and those two ideas came through to produce a stronger hymn in the end. So
that's great, and it's such a great contrast of images too. I mean, being prepared to hear the word, right, and then considering the ramifications of what you've just heard.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that I was really struck by. You know, I think I've been a Christian a long time. I think how many sermons have I heard in my lifetime, and how much have I done about it when I've heard it? And just think, actually, when we hear the word of God, we need to hear it with faith, and we need to respond. And we can get into that mode, can't we, of just, that was a good sermon, that was nice. You kind of rate it in your mind. You think how good it was compared to the last week or compared to the previous preacher or whatever, when in fact this is the word of God and we're to be changed by what God says. So I think that's the thing. I was trying to get some kind of connection with it.
I think you did.
Where we actually said, you know, so what does that mean? You know, and God's purpose to change the world is through the church. So as we are fed, we go out and take that, and we're changed by it, and the church is built stronger, and therefore we affect the world by what we hear.
Amen. Well, please share with us this song.
Speak, O Lord, as we come to you to receive the food of your holy word. Take your truth planted deep in us, shape and fashion us in your likeness, that the light of Christ might be seen today in the wrecks of love and the deeds of faith. Speak, O Lord, and fulfill in us all your purposes for your glory.
It's very profound. I mean, I'm like, you wrote 3 verses? I'm like, I'm just sitting here with one going, my goodness. And then, but wait, there's 2 more, you know. That's, it's great words. I mean, thank you for finding that and kind of keeping that prayer alive in the church. It's so important that we're ready to hear the word.